The secret power he just unlocked changes everything. She confirms his greatest fear. He can never change. The weight crushes this older man. He cannot manage Slade's entire existence. She refuses to be his emotional anchor. You see the exhaustion in her posture. She won't be his manservant anymore. The man argues he owes her father too much, but she cuts him off. He isn't just a mercenary. What does that confession truly mean for Slade? Slade checks in with his remote team. He needs confirmation they are set. His arsenal is spread out nearby, ready for deployment. A specialized optic device is locked onto the target zone. He demands a secure comms line immediately. Silence greets his urgent question. Down below, heavily armed troops hold the perimeter. They are expecting something big to go down soon. Will anyone answer his call for connection? The scope highlights multiple hostile targets across the area. Slade admits speaking with Rose this morning. His partner cannot handle personal turmoil during the mission. He demands operational specifics now. The reply is evasive. No secure line exists. This mission relies on a dangerous blind drop. Slade hates these unsecured handoffs. His contact confirms the premium fee covers the risk. The threat level remains dangerously high. He is ordered to contact Rose or lose her support. Slade pushes past the advice, focusing only on the mission. The target is a whistleblower from Kale Industries. His HUD recognizes the profile instantly. The subject is a divorced father of 3, just like him. He quietly notes this personal connection. Is this shared history a problem for the kill? He connects a device, feeling a jolt of energy. He dismisses the surveillance data, seeking clarification on security. The enemy involves well-trained ex-Special Forces troops. They are holding the target in heavy protective custody. Slade draws his katana, readying for breach. The client demands absolute silence for this hit. Slade scoffs at quiet work for low pay. He needs to make a loud statement instead. Wintergreen is told to apologize for the impending mess. Slade slams the accelerator to the floor. He breaks his promise of silence instantly. A massive explosion rips through the structure. The armored vehicle flies violently outward. Shards of metal and glass fill the air around him. Slade braces for impact, rifle blazing hot. The mission just became impossible to keep quiet. He is fully committed to the chaos now. What structure remains to hide behind? He makes his farewell to William and apologizes to Rose. The enemy fire peppers his armored transport uselessly. An explosion engulfs the convoy instantly. His enhanced guards scatter in panic. Slade steps through the inferno unscathed. He glows like a silhouette in the firestorm. He warns Wintergreen that the client will hate this overkill. The true chaos has just begun for everyone. Slade commits to a loud breach, breaking his promise. Unit 1 receives the direct order, eliminate the threats. Guards try desperately to hold the gate. Slade fires both pistols with chilling efficiency. His initial shots drop the first line of defense. He admits things are changing now. He doesn't hate the guards or the target. But these clients are different, clearly. He is wading into deeper, murkier waters. He mocks the enemy's need to coach him on assassination. He shrugs off the inherent ego required. He reminds Wintergreen the money pays for the professional execution. Bullets spark harmlessly off his armor plating. Slade dispatches the nearest soldier effortlessly. He won't keep the fancy gear, only his signature weapons. But he questions if change is truly beneficial for him. He compliments a fleeing guard's motorcycle acquisition. The fight is only escalating now. The security alarm blares across the compound perimeter. Guards in the booth hear the massive explosion. One guard reports the Terminator is inside the facility now. His partner wants to take an early break. The first guard relays his strange communication. He describes an inquiry about a stolen motorcycle. The second guard is confused by the ridiculous message. He reacts with pure shock and disbelief. Deathstroke is already inside the complex. He acknowledges his limitations, admitting he gets tired and lashes out. He reflects on his past life, taking orders from superiors. The battlefield reveals his origin story, a trained weapon before enhancements. He stands triumphant over skulls and fallen men. His superhuman abilities have hardened his resolve. They make him stubborn, impossible to shift his ways. He moves toward the safe house, expecting more fighting. Will the target be ready for him? Slade accepts the intelligence failure. Details inside the base proved elusive. He taunts Wintergreen about his personal life intrusions. He is now past the perimeter defenses. A squad of enemy flyers engages him with energy weapons. They rush toward Sector 14 where the target waits. Slade triggers a massive counterattack of energy. A huge explosion momentarily blinds everyone present. What just disrupted the entire hostile formation? Slade survives the explosive shockwave somehow. He questions Wintergreen about seeing double vision. He only has one functional eye. This is absurd. A new threat materializes from the smoke. Two armed women confront him aggressively. They proudly announce they are body doubles, bitch. One woman brandishes a heavy weapon wildly. She warns him to stay grounded immediately. They are clearly ready for a fight to the death. Slade stands tall despite the mayhem surrounding him. The doubles try to overwhelm him simultaneously. One fires a projectile that fails to connect. He recognizes them. Carmen Leno and Bonnie Hoffman. Wintergreen confirms they both possess healing factors. They lack Slade's superior physical strength, however. He grabs one, twisting her weapon away violently. A loud crack signifies immediate damage. He has neutralized the initial threat fast. He confirms the healing factors make them more durable opponents. Slade stops holding back his true lethality. The doubles attack with desperate, synchronized fury. One stabs his blade into Slade's torso area. Blood erupts spectacularly around the wound. Slade barely registers the pain, murmuring, IHK. Multiple faces flash before him in this moment. He recounts a lifetime saturated with causing irreplaceable loss. He recognizes the faces of his past victims. The chaotic visions momentarily halt his advance. He recalls the cost of his lifelong profession. Wintergreen urges him to maintain momentum immediately. The healing factor doubles manage to engage him directly. One stabs deep into Slade's side with a blade. He is momentarily stunned by the surprise attack. Slade retaliates, firing his sidearm accurately. He admits he rarely feels genuine joy anymore. Remind the client that superpowers cost extra at Wintergreen. Slade finally reaches the interior office area. Wintergreen is already subdued and tied to a chair. A shadowy figure looms over the injured handler. Slade calls out to his loyal assistant in shock. Wintergreen frantically warns him they are not leaving. The figure reveals a note, dripping with blood. Slade, I'm taking everything, the message warns loudly. Slade watches his world shatter around him. The shadowy figure assures Slade his loved ones are cared for. A notification dings loudly on the nearby laptop. Slade frantically checks the digital ledger. Deathstroke Inc.'s balance is completely zeroed out. Wintergreen was compromised before this moment. The attacker also drained the international bank accounts. Wintergreen had full access, a trusted lifeline. Slade realizes the ultimate betrayal has occurred. He needs to find the true client immediately. Someone shouts for him to halt his frantic actions. They demand compliance. Drop your weapon. Step away now. You know the drill, officer. You have the right to remain silent. Did I ever ask for anything? No. He remembers his past words. He was more than just a killer. That old belief rings hollow now. There is only emptiness inside me, in my blood. The guns roar out a brutal answer. You see the chaos erupting instantly. He fights back with cold, absolute fury. Every shot is final. He is tearing through their formation. What price will this rampage cost him? He is about to find out. The enemy screams orders to stop him now. Return fire. They are engulfed in muzzle flashes. He uses his hostage as a pathetic shield. Sorry for making you a meat shield, old friend. I would have done the same for you. The cancer spreads deep into the bones. Time is running out fast. A voice cuts through the gunfire. Who said that? Streen, you hear his name called. Wintergreen. That shockwave changes everything. The world tears itself apart in blinding orange light. They reel from the devastating blast. Someone is moving still. Is he down? They cannot believe their eyes. He stands wounded but utterly defiant. I am changing, Rose. That is the thing. Someone took everything. My money, my best friend. I was just a killer. Now I am something worse. The battle is far from over. If you want to see what happens next, subscribe to our channel.